All right, here I am yesterday with a 225 pound incline barbell press, a weight that I haven't messed with in 30 years. And I mean that, like literally the last time I did this, I was probably 20, 21 years old. I'm 50 years old. And because I was 20 years old lifting these kind of weights and all I cared about was being strong, ultimately, it just made me become a fat powerlifter wannabe that hurt himself because after I was done doing that, I didn't do anything else. I didn't repair myself. I wasn't even considering nutrition the way I do now, that's for sure, or even at all. I just would go lift a couple times a week and that was my exercise. So I just completely broke myself. So because of that, then I started to investigate alternate methods of exercise. I heard this quote from David Goggins a long time ago, and I'm going to butcher the quote, but it's like he said something along the lines of like, you have a broken part. Well, you got 100 other parts that aren't broken. So go use them. So I used that mentality before I even heard that quote, and I went out and just started doing other things. Yoga, which is highly unpopular for guys to do, is the thing I took on. And it was over the course of a long period of time that I was able to repair my shoulder. And I attribute a lot of that repair work to doing yoga and just building it slowly back over time. And then while doing that, kind of getting bored with doing the same thing all the time and then reintroducing the thing that I really loved, which was just moving weight and metal. And I missed it. And so I got back into it and I took it lightly. And for a very long time, I was doing incline barbell presses with just 25 pound plates on each side. And then I worked back up to the 45 pound plates. And then I started to realize like this weight's going up. I'm using, progressive overload. I'm using drop sets. I'm doing these lengthy high volume sets that are really taxing my system. But like when you have 95 pounds on the bar and you're able to do it like 30 times and rep 20 through 30 is like the hardest thing you've ever done. You're spending a lot of time building that foundation back up. And I think that the bottom line is that you get the foundation very solid again. You unlearn stupid things, you relearn new things, you introduce stretching, mobility, and other forms of training. And then you do this and you can continually work at it over the course of a decade and get yourself back in full working strength.